Brought to you by the science of the unknown. As I settled in to watch The Last of Us, thoughts of mind-controlling fungi kept surfacing in my mind. This story paints a chilling portrait of a potential future. Imagine these minute, ancient organisms. They may be nearly invisible, yet can shape our behaviors and thoughts. Intrigued by this idea, I explored the captivating realm of microorganisms and their ability to manipulate brains, both animal and human. Let's begin our journey with one of nature's most unsettling examples, Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, or the zombie ant fungus. Though this fungus was scientifically identified in the 19th century, indigenous cultures have long acknowledged its bizarre effects. This parasite infects carpenter ants in tropical forests. Spores attach and invade the ant's body. Once infected, the fungus releases chemicals that seize control of the ant's nervous system. The unfortunate ant abandons its colony, climbing to a designated height on a plant stem before locking its jaws onto a leaf vein in a death grip. This peculiar behavior is intentional, provoked by signals that override the ant's instincts. Upon the ant's demise, the fungus consumes its insides, growing a stalk that bursts through the ant's head to release spores, perpetuating the cycle of infection. This intriguing phenomenon reveals the brilliance of parasitic mind control. The fungus rewires insect behavior to ensure its survival and reproduction. Even more impressively, this manipulation is highly precise. Scientists have seen ants biting leaves at specific heights and angles, perfect for fungal growth, showcasing remarkable coordination. However, Ophiocordyceps isn't alone in delivering its unsettling influence. Consider Masospora cicadina, another parasite that preys on periodical cicadas. Once infected, cicadas lose their reproductive organs, which the fungus fills with spores. Yet, despite this invasion, the cicadas continue to live, engaging in hypersexual behavior and unknowingly spreading fungal spores through their mating rituals. This strange takeover exemplifies how a parasite can turn its host's body and actions into tools for its survival. Among humans, Toxoplasma gondii stands out as one of the most notorious mind-altering parasites. Initially discovered in rodents in 1908, this protozoan parasite now infects about 1/3 of all humans. Primarily transmitted by domestic cats, which are its main hosts, it can invade other warm-blooded animals, including us. Once inside, Toxoplasma forms cysts in tissues, particularly in muscles and the brain, possibly remaining dormant for years. The effects are striking. Toxoplasma alters rodent behavior so infected mice lose their fear of cat urine, greatly increasing their chances of being hunted by cats, completing the parasite's life cycle. This manipulation occurs because it modifies neurotransmitters like dopamine in the rodent's brain. In humans, the effects are subtler yet still significant. Several studies link chronic Toxoplasma infections to heightened impulsivity, slower reactions, and even mental health issues such as schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. A haunting 2009 incident involving Brian Thomas suggested that his impulsivity and aggression, culminating in a tragic murder, may be tied to Toxoplasma infection, hinting at the connection between microbes and human behavior. The tale of microorganisms shaping minds extends beyond behavior. It has historical implications too. Recall the infamous Salem witch trials of 1692, driven by paranoia and leading to the execution of many innocent individuals, perhaps exacerbated by ergot poisoning. The fungus Claviceps purpurea, found in rye and similar grains, produces alkaloids akin to LSD. Consuming contaminated rye triggered ergotism, producing hallucinations, seizures, and intense paranoia. Some historians suggest these symptoms contributed to the hysteria in Salem, illustrating how microbial toxins can reshape cultural events. This influence of ergot did not end there. In 1951, a mass psychosis event occurred in the French village of Pont-Saint-Esprit. Residents experienced vivid hallucinations of fire and serpents, leading to chaos, hospitalizations, and even suicides. Later investigations linked it to ergot-tainted bread, further highlighting how fungal toxins can distort perception and behavior with devastating consequences. Even viruses play a crucial role in manipulating their hosts. Rabies, one of the oldest viral infections, causes severe agitation, aggression, and fear of water, pushing infected beings to bite others and spread the infection. Yet the mind-altering effects of viruses expand beyond rabies. Common viruses like influenza and herpes have been associated with mood changes and cognitive issues. with rare cases leading to lasting neurological effects. We're also learning that our microbiome, trillions of bacteria residing in our gut, can influence mood and cognition. These special gut bacteria, known as psychobiotics, produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, crucial for mood regulation. Research indicates that species such as Lactobacillus rhamnosus can decrease stress and anxiety in animals by altering GABA receptor activity in the brain. In humans, consuming Bifidobacterium longum correlates with reduced cortisol levels and improved moods. These findings challenge our previous views of the mind-body divide, revealing a complex connection between our mental states and the microscopic life within us. Furthermore, the emergence of new fungal pathogens adds another layer to our story about microbes. Candida auris, discovered in 2009, has spread globally, causing infections resistant to many antifungal treatments. Similarly, Cryptococcus gondii, which once only thrived in tropical regions, is now being spotted in the Pacific Northwest, resulting in dangerous lung and brain infections in otherwise healthy individuals. Climate change might accelerate the evolution of fungi that flourish at human body temperatures, raising concerns about emerging fungal diseases that could target the nervous system. Throughout history, peculiar behaviors and odd actions were often ascribed to spirits or curses. Yet modern science points us toward a more concrete and perhaps unsettling truth. Invisible microorganisms produce neuroactive substances, trigger immune responses in the brain, and invade neural tissue, influencing behavior in unimaginable ways. These microbial puppeteers have influenced legal battles, led to mass panic, and even shaped our psychological states. As you contemplate your thoughts and actions, remember this: you're never truly alone. Ancient microorganisms, shaped by the passage of time, dwell within and around you, subtly influencing your brain chemistry and decisions. The struggle for control of our minds isn't mere metaphor. It's a microscopic reality, ancient, intricate, and constantly evolving. In a world where ecosystems are shifting and microbial evolution hastens, the lines between human free will and microbial influence blur, prompting profound questions about our choices, health, and the future of humanity.